Oh, okay. So the Black Knight is dead. Only one of us died. Well,
Black Knight is dead.
Only, and we still have 2 people who are bleeding.
Yep. But since there is no fight going on, it's fairly safe to assume that you can heal them because you have the heal skill.
Fair enough.
So it's fairly safe to assume that you now take the time to heal everybody, or at least stabilize them.
Okay. Can I just make a point out of putting as many remains as possible from Flippin's splattered corpse into my sack that I have in my inventory?
You're gonna walk into a church and just empty the bag,
Yes.
shake it onto an altar. But just go, I think there's an eye missing.
Oh, wow.
Out of character, I'd be willing to do that. Just that's cool.
Okay, so I changed my sack to, in parentheses, contains Fallen.
As much as you can. Okay, fair enough. That's one hell of a giving.
Okay, I changed it even more. It contains Fallen's liquid remains.
Oh god.
Okay, good.
Pâté du Foulan.
Oh god. Okay, so fuck yeah, motherfuckers, we did it!
Yeah.
Are my friends alive or awake yet, or what happens
Well,
there?
no, they're all very unconscious. But
Oh.
no, I'd just like to point out the fact that you're still completely unwounded. I guess you could say, Dope lives.
Someone cue that CSI scream now.
Oh my god.
Oh god! I just came out of
That's fucking wild.
Okay. For the stream, this is for you guys. Oh god, my dick hurts.
That's got to be despite the way it started, that's probably the best session I've run for a bunch of new guys.
So this is dope. This definitely, absolutely, 100% has to go on the autopilot, the YouTube. What? Oh my god!
This has to go everywhere.
This has been awesome.
Send writers to every
This is
corner of
great.
the earth. They must know.
So, yeah, how do we move
Right,
on
what
from
happens
here?
now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we're
Okay.
not done yet. Someone has to wake up, right?
Well, you've got some. I mean, you're gonna be healing for a long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys want to, with Dope's gentle love and care, if you basically sleep overnight in this place, you can all be on 1 hit point.
Dope,
Okay.
first of all, I'm gonna have to ask you to go up to the Black Knight and stab him repeatedly in the face with something pointy. just to make sure
Well,
he doesn't
with
get
1
up.
hit point, yeah. I mean, this is providing rats don't eat you when you sleep.
So yeah, I unzip my pants, I pull out my dick, and I pee all over that fucking Black Knight.
He catches fire and incinerates everyone in the
Roll for accuracy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so we spend the night here. I tend people's wounds as best as I can. I make sure to wrap Alphena in my bedroll, just to keep her warm, because she's a woman and all. She's frail and fragile, so... And, yeah, we spend the night inside the office of the Black Knight, or whatever his room is.
Okay, yeah, you basically set up camp to pass the storm, to make sure everyone's alright. In the morning, people do come up to consciousness. Everybody will have 1 hit point, so if I just adjust that now.
Except for me, of course.
Except for me, who's still got 7.
Except for the very, very dead Harfield.
I didn't
totally
even get a
had him.
scratch this combat. I don't know what you scrubs are doing. I didn't even get hurt.
Well, I basically went in screaming, fire, fire, fire.
And then you died. Cause you didn't even get to check your bluff. You just died. That's what happens when you try to bluff a fucking Black Knight.
Yeah, it doesn't usually work.
Yeah.
It can work, but
Okay.
it didn't work when you rolled that low.
Yeah.
Night passes without event, thank fuck. and everybody is roused to consciousness.
Can I just make a point of going to the Black Knight and open his visor to see what race he is? Because I'm curious. So I go to the Black Knight, I open his visor, and I look inside.
And it's a grizzled-looking dude.
It's a human?
It's a human.
Okay.
His body and stab him in the face.
I want to loot him. So let me roll a search.
Yep, go ahead.
I
And loot.
search his body for loot.
Sure thing.
I get a 15.
That's cool. The threshold for the good loot was 15.
Cool.
Right. You might be able to tell the Morning Star is of masterwork quality.
I grab it.
Because it's pretty damn good. It's a masterwork Morning Star. Patting around him, you find that about his person in a pouch is about. Well, let's just go dead on. You find a pouch of 100 gold on him.
Oh, hells yeah! I pocket the gold.
You also
really
find
lucky.
that he had a secondary weapon, which is another masterwork, but it's a masterwork dagger.
Okay. I take that as well for now.
When you opened his visor and you looked at his face, you noticed he was actually wearing a headband underneath the helm.
Does it give him infinite ammo?
Does it give him infinite now? Ammo? No, but it's a pretty good quality headband with small iron rivets around it.
I reach down, pull off his helmet, and I take the headband.
Okay, and that's what he's got on him.
Okay.
Other than his armor, obviously, if you want to know what that is.
I'm basically just taking these things to give them to the party later. At least, I think so. Okay, so I have one masterwork dagger, one masterwork Morningstar, and an unidentified headband. That's what I have in my inventory now. Is that alright?
Yep, that's right. That's right.
So I rouse the remaining party, since I've stabilized them all, and it's morning now. It should be morning. I should wake them up.
It should be morning.
And yeah, so I rouse the remaining
It
party.
feels like I've been wearing my ring all night.
I totally had him. Oh god, my fucking ribs.
Why am I wrapped up in someone's bedroll?
You looked cold.
Thanks.
Oh man, I feel like a puppy that just got raped by a horse.
Well, if you run into a badass motherfucker, what do you expect?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're not too bright, are you? I'm starting to think the half-orc might not be the dumbest party member here.
Says the guy who can't even search a pair of boots.
I'm not the one bleeding to death on the floor, bro!
Oh, I'm still
Speaking
alive.
Speaking of looting, what did that guy have on him?
I don't know. Why don't you take a look? I haven't touched him.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah? Yeah? See, I told you I haven't touched him. I don't know what you're accusing me of here.
Out of character, can I still be suspicious considering it's still fairly close, or?
Yeah, it's fairly close, so you can be suspicious.
I look at him suspiciously, but say nothing.
Completely unrelated, I happen to have this pretty neat dagger. Would you like it?
I would. Where'd you get the dagger?
I made it myself.
Uh-huh. Give it here.
I hand her the dagger.
I take the dagger and place it on my belt.
Okay, fair enough.
So
Make a note of it in
delete
the
from
in
my
your
inventory and you
Master's
put it in yours.
work dagger.
Oh shit! Masters through work.
Speaking of which, did anyone see what happened to the half of... Oh dear.
My God, can I borrow you?
It wasn't me.
No, obviously not.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are not big enough to split a guy in half with a blunt object.
Says the guy bleeding out on the floor. I had to save you.
Yes, and I thank you for that. Now,
Oh, you should have seen it. It was a glorious puff of red.
you are kind of fucked up, aren't you?
I'm stuck here with this idiot. Of course I am.
Right.
While this is all happening, Sorog has noticed the book and is heading toward it.
It has pretty pictures.
It does. It also has an unsealed letter sitting on top of it.
What is this?
Opens up the letter.
Oh Jesus! Is that? Have you written that?
Wall of text.
Holy!
And you get a wall of text. Yep.
My...
before
He
chat
proceeds to read it
asks
out
me
to
to read
everybody.
it.
My mistress. Fortune to
Oh, give
turn?
me that.
What?
My most beloved and benevolent mistress. I have the fortune to report to you a most unpleasant turn of events during our recruitment and disciplinary expedition of 2 nights passed in Cavendish. I know that failure is unacceptable to she who will not be denied, and I humbly offer my unworthy head. I ask only that those who followed my ill-advised command not suffer my much-deserved fate. I was leading a patrol of 6 initiates into the less-traveled areas of the district, especially those near taverns and other institutions of ill repute, to spread the news of her coming and to induct new servants of her will. We were also charged with eliminating obvious enemies of our great mission. I can't read tonight. What is this?
You're fine. Keep
You're doing
going.
Doing
fine,
well,
you're doing
dude.
fine.
Keep going.
I could read again.
No, you could not.
You're getting more Kermit the Frog.
Step down, half-orc. I got this. Because, you know, things went so fucking well the last time I said that. We had just enlightened a downtrodden victim of this heartless kingdom, and were transporting him back to the base, when a lookout spotted a small band of that sort of ruffians who call themselves adventurers. These brutes, led by an insufferable so-called champion of the light, were clearly spoiling for a fight, with weapons drawn and bellicose demeanors. Demeanors, even? Demeanors. I decided to further her cause as well as remove the stain from the streets. Directing 2 followers to the rooftops, I led the remaining forces to an alley bordering the intruders' most likely path, depositing our newest recruit farther within for safety. When they drew into rage, the snipers opened fire and scattered the approaching party. Our squad then surged from the alley and isolated 2 of them, including the paladin. The fight initially went well. We focused on the armor-plated paladin first and quickly dropped him, then turned our attention to the other adventurer. Our snipers were coming under some pressure from the others, but we would be able to relieve them momentarily. However, just as I was about to strike the killing blow, I was staggered by a mighty stroke from behind me. The bastard paladin had only feigned his death. I was forced to turn my attention towards him, which gave the other adventurers an opening to relieve their companion. Within seconds, the battle had turned, and in the interest of preserving as many of our followers as possible, I ordered a retreat. In all, we lost 3 loyal servants as well as the newest recruit, who apparently fled the scene without striking a blow. I regret that I did not anticipate such action, and I accept full responsibility for the injury to her cause. I only pray she will not bind my soul to the Covenant. Your repentful servant, Delphin the Black.
Wait. What does Delphin mean?
I think that's a name, but I guess the guy we just what I just killed was this Delphin fellow. But who is this her? I don't know who this letter is to.
Is she a dolphin?